Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we are continuing our journey through Floodlands, and we started with the Fire Brigade, but we now have the good neighbors within our party. So now we need to manage both of these and see how our interests interconnect and what do we do, how do we handle some of the things that we do not agree with. At this point, probably different decisions will make some people happier while make the others angry, so we'll have to see here. I think we've pretty much collected all the resources that we wanted, so let's go back home, right? It's time to go back home. We can reclaim the flooded factory if we build a storage nearby. There's no more free space for risky food in stock. Okay, let's see, what do we do here? The logging camp, we can try to bring in a few workers, right? I mean, our lumber has gone down. Over on this side, we could collect a bit more rubble or rubbish mode. Let's see, allow you to collect and sort rubbish and rubble from large deposits efficiently. I see. So we have to choose one or the other. I could also try to upgrade this, but we do not have enough rubbish for now. I guess we will change, right? Let's collect some rubbish for a bit. I already have this one here, where I will bring someone else, right? We're bringing people back now. Let's see, renovated house. Oh no, it's not the renovated house, it's this one. I thought that there was a sign here for the renovated house, but it doesn't seem like that is the case. Let's see. The people are coming back, yeah, to the reclaim radio tower, really? Okay. I mean, if that's where they wanna be, sure. Relation between good neighbors and the Fire Brigade have started to deteriorate. Oof. A building isn't operational, okay. That is the first one and the most important one. We'll bring no workers here. Now let's see, are we back? Nope. The group of people is still joining. So let's speed it up. Good. The expedition has brought in 10 new people and also brought these resources, and they had a cough, so epidemic has started. It's good that we have a hospital, right? What do we do here? It's time for swift action. The sooner you help these people who need it, the smaller the chance of the infection spreading. So what do we do here? He's telling us to probably get the medical tent, but we already have one. Let's see. We brought the scouts to our settlement. They confirmed that what I had assumed, that we are not alone in the area. They also had some interesting insight about the situation in the city right after the event. Supposedly, when the dam started flooding the area, a clash between civilians and the military started. Ivo Garza was the main responsible person. So we got 10 extra research points and new development possibilities available. Good. I don't mean to alarm you, but people are coming down with abdominal pain and vomiting. It seems to be contagious. I think it started after people ate some dead animals that were just lying out in the sun. However, people are blaming the power plant for poisoning the water. Well, I consider myself a scientist and I can tell you it's not the case. It's a cold fusion reactor, perfectly safe. We need to get this under control as quickly as possible. We should make sure that everyone has access to the best medical care we can offer. Survive the epidemic. That's all? There are sick people in your community. Make sure to reduce the spread of disease and provide healthcare to those with symptoms. State of the epidemic in Roach Refuge. Current amount of cases 4. Disease spread risk factor 9 out of 100. Disease type mild disease. The epidemic situation is stable in this district, but keep monitoring it. Okay, now I'm hoping that people will come here. There are a few more people than what we have, and I'm hoping that this will be better than isolation ward. I understand the isolation ward as being a place where you put people just so the disease doesn't spread, but you don't necessarily have the medicine. It's what I am imagining, let's say. We will reduce one of the persons here. Probably, do I want to put them in woodworks? There is no more free space for risky food stock, okay. There are a few people here that are unhealthy. What do I do here? If I do isolation ward, small medical facility provides people with... Yeah, sure, let's say that we are going to do this. It says that there's no supply. Food, water. If I do this, it's also going to give them medicine. Yeah, I think going with medicine is better. Okay, people are working here. What else could I be doing? Prepare a new expedition, start transmission, and tell them what we are looking for. Some ruined houses. Let's see. If you don't do something, my people's relationship with good neighbors will get worse. Well, in regards to what? Let's take a look to see if there's any kind of politics that we can see. These people are infected, which increases unrest. Okay. Both of these clans' relations are neutral. Let's see, worldviews are compatible. Contact in districts, occasional contact, which seems to be reducing it. Contact in recreational buildings, separate. I see. So we need to probably make some social buildings which would help them work together better. Okay, let's see, do we have anything else here? Add 2 general work posts in sorting buildings. In the survival area we can make the shellfish post, but we still have a lot of food, so I don't care for that. Hexos, we have all of these. And well-being. Probably go for the shack, right, at this moment. Yeah, let's go with the next level here. Do we have people without houses? We do not. Let's see, if I increase the amount of people here. Is there idle people? We have 9 idle people. Okay. Now I'll add another person here. And I will add a few people to the woodcutting business, probably making food as well, because it is going down. And with the 5 that we have left here, let's see, 2 and 2. I feel like it's a good idea to do that. I would also like to demolish some of these buildings to clear the area. I think we can collect some food here and something of a medicinal herb, I believe this is, right? Herbs, yeah, which we can make medicine out of. Yeah, there are quite a few goods in this area. We don't really need a special building necessarily to collect it. So let's do that. Let's use these opportunities. Survive the epidemic. Let's see, are there 4 people in here? Yes. Good. So now they're getting healthier. We will survive this epidemic, no problem. Well-being, a shack. Yeah, we can place over this. Can't build on this type of surface? Like, do we upgrade it directly? Yes. It only costs rubble, which we do not really have right now. Does it offer us more space? No, it does not. We've built another shack to build recently, okay. 2 people got sick in Roach Refuge. Do we have now extra people getting sick? Yes, so there are 6 people right now that are sick. Some people are still sick, please take action. Let's see, do I just put down, I can probably put down another one of these medical tents and just put them in isolation. Just so it doesn't spread too far. Okay, we have some rubbles. So let's see, 2, yeah, we can upgrade 2 more houses. 2 people have fully recovered. 1 person got sick. We've built another shack. Okay, we've built a new medical tent. Let's see. Over on this side, let's put isolation ward. Right, I mean, if nothing else, at the end of the day, things aren't getting any better between the fire brigade and good neighbors. Okay. Integrate other clans into our community. There's some medicine being used to cure these people. Let's see, we can't demolish that one. Can we demolish anything from this area? Not yet. Okay, well, what else should we be doing then? Seems like the flags aren't active anymore. But we could ask the people just to keep collecting here. Yeah, let's clean this area as well. Their unrest is down. I feel like at this point, yeah, we can bring in a bunch of people to work on this side. We have a lot of wood. Let's see if I can do an academy. Yeah, because we have 5 books. I am hoping that we can get some experience. Press the clan button at the bottom of the screen to see the attitude between clans. Relation between clans are shown here. Check whether they are positive or negatives and to what extent. The distance between clan emblems symbolizes their relation. It can change in time depending on different factors such as worldviews and how much time they spend together. Okay? So it's friendly, it's family here. Friendly, neutral, reluctant, and hostile. Okay. Let's see. Survive the epidemic. Only 1 person right now. I will reduce 1 job here. Oh, we can't do any more on this side. So we have 2 idle people. But as soon as we get some of this experience, and I feel we can either prefer it or spread it around. And we're gonna spread it. Spread the knowledge wherever we can. I feel like I should figure out a way. Let's see, do I want to collect more food? Probably. I was thinking that I should be probably focusing on exploring some more as well. Okay, let's upgrade these shacks. I want to upgrade all of them. Just because it doesn't consume any kind of maintenance, so other than using the goods, there's no real problem here, right? Yeah, you are collecting rubble. At the moment you are collecting us some plastics or some rubbish. I feel like we're okay So we could go back to rubbish collecting or rubble collecting if there's an infected person. Okay, only one more. If you don't do something, yeah. We heard this before. Thank you very much. Let's just survive the epidemic here. We're almost done. 2 people got sick. And we were so close. A building isn't operational. Which one? The fishing wharf. Okay, so there's no more fishing to be done in that area. Fish school. I could build another fishing hut here. So let's see, survival. We're going to go with a level 2 fishing wharf. And this allows us to collect in a very large area. So we're just gonna add it here. 4 people are idle right now. There is no free space for probably risky food. Making another one of these might be a good idea. Let's see. Yeah, we are at the limit, so let's not work anymore. There is no more free space for that. Fire Brigade is ready to develop a specialization. Let's see, expression, either go further with fortitude or expression, erudition, discipline, or precision. Well, what are they? They are resilient overall and they reduce the effect of crimes. Should I go? Let's go further into this. Right? We make them level 2. We make them very strong. At level 2, they will be collecting a lot more resources. Right? Because it says somewhere here, right? If it's a level 1, it's 2.1 fishes. If it's at level 2, it's 4.2 fishes. If it's at level 3, it's 8.3. So it keeps doubling up. 1 person, okay, has been healed. There are 2 more people here to get healed. We could start a transmission here to seek for anything. Reclaim flooded factory. Workers with fortitude, and we also need discipline. Remember to add a specialization point here with discipline. Do they have already? No, they have eruditions and they need discipline. Okay. So if we do that and we spend all of these, buildings like these are a rare sight in the wetlands. These walls certainly hide people or resources. Can be adapted into a reclaimed flooded factory. A giant flooded factory reclaimed to function for the good of your people, and it will produce us a bunch of scrap, which is our way forward. What is going on here? Do not assignment. Hey leader, things have been relatively calm lately, so we've been trying to get some kind of league together. Nothing amazing, we don't know what game to play yet, we just want to start getting competition going again. You know, good old rough and tumble. You can't spell sportsmanship without sport, right? What do you think? Can we set up some official teams? In the past, organized sports have often led to mob mentality. Maybe we could keep it low-key and unofficial. I think it sounds like a good idea to do it officially. I think we need to focus on more important things. People can play sports, but let's not set up an official league. Once in a while, you will encounter a story event, often with different choices. Those choices can be approved or disapproved by different clan chiefs. Hovering over a choice highlights the chief who approves it. Okay. Hovering over the chief's portrait will highlight their preferred choice as well. So people can play sports, but let's not set up official leagues. This one would be good for both of them. None of these would create anything special. So people can play sport, but let's not set up official leagues. Let's do that for now. Good enough, I think we'll start with some running competition. Good neighbors, 10 people got new status placated, and 28 people got new status placated. So basically, unrest has gone down for both of them. Okay. So where are we now? We have 4 idle people. We have some books here which we can turn into experience. At the moment we're just spreading it around. Survive the epidemic. We have only 1 sick person. Hopefully nobody else gets sick. I will be placing down, let's see, let's place down a few more flags here. There's some food there. There's some lumber. There's a bit more food, which I want. And this. We have more research points. Let's see. As far as houses go, we have another shack here. It houses 4 people, so there is an upgrade to this. Yeah, and we have 2 shelters for 8 people that are not, they are not lived in. But these people live in shacks. You know what? We're gonna spend the rubble right now. I feel like this is a good idea. Let's add 2 more people here to work. 1 person has fully recovered. Perfect. There are many things we can do for our people, but the one most important thing after food and drinking water is a place to sleep, even something as basic tent. Let's take care of it as soon as possible. Well, don't we have enough tents? Yeah, we have enough space here, so survive the epidemic. There's no one right now. I mean, the disease is still around, I'm guessing. What's going on here? No materials to study. Okay, we're gonna go to academic debates and we're gonna increase the people here. Right, I mean, at this moment we can decrease 1 of you and add 1 of you here. Enough rubbish. So we're gonna just change it here to rubble. What does it say in the information? If you run out of medication, explore the area to find more or use isolation word mode in your medical building to slow down the epidemic. Okay. I feel like for the moment we can just reduce a few of the people here just to make I am thinking about making another expedition. Prepare a new expedition. Add some people. Apparently they are the ones that are free. We're gonna give them enough supplies, let's say for 6 days. They don't, I wouldn't say that they need 6 days. Can we try to land somewhere in here? Apparently not. Maybe here. Do you see anything else? Like, should I be placing down... What's this? There's an assignment here. Interesting place. Can I land in that area? Let's see. Prepare a new expedition. No. We can come around here. But let's see if I can build a storage. I don't know, if I remember something like that being there, a storage or some sort of building. How could anyone have thought the problem was with the water? If that had been the case, the issue would persist. Again, cold fusion is safe, the Garza power plant is safe. Okay, got some research points. Let's see, what's next? After the toxic water rumor, there have been some arguments and misunderstanding among the people in the settlement. If something isn't done, this might escalate into all-out violence. We can't find the Garza power plant if we tear ourselves apart with petty squabbling. This is more than just an expedition, but an attempt at building a real society. We're going to need some kind of law and order. You need to establish the kind of institution that will let us not only survive but also prosper and develop. Issue basic legislation, create space for recreation and social gatherings, and gain influence by satisfying the need for recreation. We need to remember that law has to be flexible, okay? Law define the rules of the community. You can manage them after clicking the Law Committee button at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Wow. Here laws are I know this might not be as impressive and all that, but I really feel like this game is unique. This game is unique in its own self, and that's why I'm impressed. It feels like it has the charm of Frostpunk, right? That game had this type of situation, the survival mechanics, but you also try to make the right decisions or make some decisions in order for your people to survive the harsh conditions. Here, laws are managed. Some of them require constructing specific buildings to come into effect. Different laws trigger different reactions among your clan, depending on their worldviews. Spend your influence to enact laws. Okay. This group of law is connected to recreation activities. The more people are satisfied with recreation, the more influence you will gain. Clans have different preferences regarding recreation. So we have community law. Usually the majority is right, don't you think? And the majority of my clan thinks it would be good for all of us to do a community law which allows you to build bonfires, canteen, bonfire, fulfill the need for recreation, granting influence proportional to the satisfaction of the people using it, up to 35%. Cantil fulfills the need for recreation, granting influence proportional to the satisfaction of the people using it, up to 25%. It can also distribute safe food and potable water. After establishing this law, you cannot suspend it. Good. So we're just building a social building. It's just the beginning. Social distancing, leader speech, mobilization, and enacting mobilization. You can't be serious. This is not how you build a new society. A decision like this will harm most, if not all of us. This will definitely harm my clan. We just can't agree to this. A feast, a martial law. Look at that. So yeah, you can find out what they like and what they don't like. Water saving. She doesn't have any opinion on water saving. Centralized health. Flag and customs. Okay, and apparently they all agree with it. Night shifts, martial law, establishing a police. Pillories. Okay, so we just started with this. We will need a bit more time in order to develop. We can develop planks as well now. And it's probably a good idea to do so. Let's see, survival here, making the shellfish ones. Let's see, so issue basic legislation, we've done that. Create a space for recreational gatherings. I see, so this has a range, but we need planks. Let's start with planks then. And we'll go to technology, we'll develop the planks. Then we go to exploration, we say, what? Develop paths, medium storages. Well, we need something like this, a wood cutting station to start making planks, right? Logging lodge, supplies with wood. So this is, yeah, the next level of that building. Waste sorting. Quite a few buildings have opened up. A better kitchen, herbs picking mode, water purifier, insect hut. Yeah. Okay. Homes, herbal station. So first of all, we'll just need to wait until we can make planks. So we're gonna debate here until we have enough points. How many points did we need for the plank production? It's in growth. Yes. We need 15 points, so it's going to take us a while to do that. For the moment, I guess we can put down these buildings either way. We'll have one here, and we'll add another one in this area. I'm guessing whatever houses we might build, we'll build over this territory. With a forager hut... Can I have the forager hut? No, that's a forager house. Let's see. Yeah, it says that we can gather these herbs using a forager's hut. And I do not think that that is necessarily right. Right? Maybe it's at level 3 or something that we do this. It's what I am thinking, at least. We'll see. Okay. Gain influence by satisfying the need, create a space for recreation. Okay, so we're just waiting here for a while. We're getting a few more herbs. I'm guessing we can put down one of these flags because there is something to be collected around this area. A bit more food, a bit more wood. Why not? History will remember the time of your rule as the best period in modern history of this region. I am glad we can be part of it. All beautiful stuff. Technology-wise, let's see, what else? We've reached 10 points. Oh, so a lot of these buildings have opened, but we need to wait. I think we have our expedition around here, right? Yeah, I even forgot about them. Let's see. Upgrade to this. District maker technology needs to be developed first. Okay, so relocate camp. Now what I'm going to do is, let's see if I can make anything around this area. Apparently we can just explore here. So let's just take a look. There are no more sick people among us. That is great to know. What's this? Stadium ruins. We can search and we will find power plant cells and some medication and a few old world relics. Let's search the building. Okay, so that's how we get a lot of extra points in research. Got it. So we need to keep searching these areas. Okay, there's nothing left there. They still have 3 days worth of food. Can I land you anywhere here? Apparently not. I'm guessing that this might be closed for story reasons. Okay, and now we're gonna go there. And then I'll return you back home. Probably. I don't think people used to share goods this way, but I guess this kind of storage makes it easier for us to organize ourselves, okay? And unfortunately, this is all the time that we have for today. We made a bit more progress, but there's still a lot to do. Let's see. Establish for free. Leader speech or martial law. If we do this, which is free, sometimes the right choice of words is enough to lift people's spirit and improve their morale. Make a speech event that will modify the unrest of all clans from -12 to 25 depending on your choice. The speech also grants 15 influence. After establishing this law, you cannot suspend it. And influence will help us progress. You know what? I think it is important to do a leader's speech, right? Yeah. So you decided to give a speech to your people. Good. It can do miracles to morale as long as you choose your words wisely. What do you wish to speak about? I give a speech about great civilization from before the event. Honestly, I'm fine with any topping as long as you treat your audience like free individuals and not a crowd of servants to bark orders at. It would be good to remind your people that society is all about bonds we create, not just big ideas. I'll talk mostly about the new possibility and what's ahead of us under my leadership. I'll remind them that I was appointed to be their leader and they need to trust my judgment and respect my decisions. Okay, which she would agree with. I say that everyone is independent within our community. Let's talk about what's ahead of us. Good neighbors got a bit upset, the fire brigade became glad, and 15 influence. Okay, you know, we're gonna go back and forth on this one. It's definitely not the perfect recipe. At the end of the day, the important thing is that we're getting more of these influence in order to make laws and thus progressing our society. Let's see. Yeah, since they are upset, they've got a bit of unrest there, so we'll have to pay attention to them going forward and make sure that we don't get them any more mad than they already are. Looking for the cause of the event, might as well try to reach the sun. It happens, and that's all there is to it. Okay. Let's see, do we still have food? We have food for 2 days. We'll search this area because it's very quick. And we get some termite, some textbooks, and a few other world relics. What do I do going forward? Okay, let's search this area as well. But that will be it for today. We have another event here. As I said, I do want to keep replaying this, but there's not enough hours in the day. Until tomorrow, I hope you have enjoyed it. And thank you very much for watching. And I wish you all to have a wonderful day.